Test.
Heather's right.
Good evening, Mustang fans and Center Hill. Thank you for coming out to tonight's game, and let's get started with with Hernando High School's lineup. And we have starting in left field, Caitlin Gentry. First base, we have Olivia Higginbotham. Center field, we have Macy Denver Boaz. Center field, we have Caitlin Kirkpatrick. Third, we have Hayden Hodge. Shortstop, we have Jayla Seitz. And pitcher, we have Batley Barnett. Callie Desmond, second. Right field, we have Madison Yerk. And pitcher, we have Kate Johnson. And that is your Hernando High School. And then for our Center Hill Mustangs, we have shortstop, number 3, Lauren Henderson. And then we have center field, Trinity Moore, number 15. Pitcher, we have number 1, Reagan Ryan. Catcher, we have number 17, Juliet Davis. And we have first base, number 10, Michaela Ramey. And we have for shortstop, number 4, Nevaeh Bassell. Second base, we have number 14, Alana Cook. Left field, Eliana Burks, number 25. And right field, number 12, Riley Mitchell. And that is our Center Hill High School Mustangs. And if we will, stand for the anthem.
Welcome, guys. Hernando High School softball took a little, you need a helicopter to get over here to Center Hill. A long way from Hernando, but we're here. Guys, I'm going to run down the lineup for Hernando, and then we'll get with Center Hill as soon as we can. So we just got it, so just bear with us. Leading off tonight is Caitlin Gentry. Olivia Higginbotham is going to be hitting second for the Tigers. Macy Deaver Boaz is going to be hitting third for the Tigers. KK Kirkpatrick in the 4-hole. Hayden Hodge hitting fifth. Jayla Seitz is going to be hitting sixth for the Tigers. Bertley Barrett hitting seventh in the 8-hole is Callie Desmond. Madison York will be hitting ninth, and on the mound for the Tigers will be Kate Johnson. KJ will be in the circle. Hey, as bad as the weather was last week, is nice tonight.
Yeah, this is nice.
This is good stuff.
All right, Lee, I don't have a ton of stats on Center Hill. They played one game against Mantachi. Dropped that game 11-1. I think they had 2 hits in the game. So not a whole lot of information I can give you on them.
Well, I have heard some good stuff about your little girl in the circle tonight. Reagan Ryan, I talked to Michael Higginbotham. Plays for the Bombers, one of the Bombers teams. And probably going to fill the strike zone up. And we need to. We play 5 games tonight. We need to get hot and stay hot.
Leading off for the Tigers is Caitlin Gentry. She's a sophomore. She currently has a .429 average on 7 at-bats. She scored 5 runs, had 3 hits, and she has walked twice. So she has a .556 on-base percentage.
Yeah, you're talking about a 2024 All-State player for the Tigers, and what a great year. Hopefully, if she duplicates that, trying to make a run back to Hattiesburg. It's going to be ball 1 in the dirt. She's got a little unique delivery from the left side. She kind of short arms it. See if the Tigers can pick up on it. Barrel some balls up tonight. Foul ball. They're going to have to stay back. She's floating it in there. They don't have a radar gun. We're in a bad position over here anyway to try to use a radar gun. But, again, I said this the other day. This is the kind of pitcher I throw against the Tigers. That's going to hit her on the bounce.
Well, if you're going to get hit by a pitch, that's the way to do it. All right. Your next batter is Olivia Higginbotham. She leads the team with an .889 batting average. She's had 9 at-bats, 8 hits, scored 7 runs, and has a 900 on-base percentage.
Yeah, I don't remember her getting out. I'm not even sure where that was at.
There
Yeah,
was
she's
one ground ball that she didn't beat out.
well, that's unusual because if it hits the ground, she's normally on. Stolen base for Gentry. Hernando does that well and often. We're going to run, and they do it well. Got a 1-0 count. Higginbotham at the plate. Call strike. Got a 1-1 count on Higgy. Ball's going to be popped up infield, second base. First out of the inning. We're just going to have to, like I said, she's got a little unique delivery, floating it in. We're going to have to stay back, which is tough to do. Sometimes we
All right.
really good hitters.
Macy Deaver Boaz, she is a junior.
And next up to bat
700
for Hernando,
average
we
on
have
10
Macy
at-bats. She
Denver
scored 8
Boaz,
runs
number
on
1.
7 hits. Also has 8 RBIs and 2 big home runs.
Yeah, and I'm talking about both of them. She hit one. She turned the wind around the other night. It was blowing in about 20 miles an hour, and she turned it around line drive. I mean, she's one of those special kids. She's an Arkansas commit, and there's a reason why. Only one thing wrong with that. I wish my Rebels would have got her.
Well, there's a little history there.
Yeah,
with
there's
the
definitely.
Razorbacks.
But you can bet this, I'll be rooting for her. Don't tell my Ole Miss people that, though. She has solidified this Tiger lineup, catching and playing third for us and banging it at the plate. Ball out. Got a 3-0 count to Boaz. Ball's out. They're going to try to do that a lot this year, Brent. They're going to throw around her, and whoever's hitting behind her, your 4 or 5 hole hitters are going to have to bang it for her.
Well, you know, the hitter before and the hitter after are very good hitters. I mean, KK Kaprask, if I remember right, she had 4 or 5 home runs last year. So
yeah, she can swing it. 1 through 15 on this team can hit it. And I'm just throwing that out there, probably 1 through 20. All right, we got runners at first and second. Gentry second, Deaver Boaz. Called strike. KK is not going to dunk a basketball. That ball was up a little bit, I thought. I say that. She can do everything else. She might can.
KK is a junior with a .333 average. She's had 9 at-bats and 3 hits, 3 RBIs so far in the season.
It's going to be a stolen base for Gentry. Pretty good play by your catcher. Come up with it, throwing to third. I thought he almost called her out. He thought about calling her out. It was not sure. All right, got runners at second and third. KK at the plate.
Yeah, I think there must have been a bobble because he was about to call her out.
Yeah, it was close. Really good play. Joey's established he's going to call the ball up. So, hey, as long as you're consistent. All right, got a 12 count. 1-2's your count, 1 out. Swing and a miss. We're going to have to stay back. It's just.
Next back.
Stay back.
For Hernando.
Use your lower half.
27,
Try to hit the ball right back up the box. And it's easier said over here than done.
All right, sophomore Hayden Hodge at the plate. She has a .500 average on 8 at-bats.
See if we can pick some RBIs up. Ball's up. You got 10 as your count. She's trying to float strikes in there. If they just stay back, bat in practice, and try to barrel something up here. Just don't want to do anything special. Just sit back, hit it right back up the box. She's out front. She is going to have an RBI on the play. No, she's not. That was the third out. I thought it was the second out. Grounds back to the pitcher.
All right, Lee, we're through a half inning. There is no score between the Tigers and the Mustangs. 0 runs, 0 hits, 0 errors, only 16 pitches. Due up for Center Hill is Henderson, Moore, and Ryan.
All right, back in action.
And first up to bat for the Center Hill Mustangs,
Bottom of the first
we have number 3,
inning.
Lauren Henderson.
0-0 ball game. Little girl was effective. Lauren Henderson leading off.
She has one of the 3 hits for Center Hill on the season.
Tries to push the ball down the first baseline. Going to be foul. 0-1's your count.
In the circle for the Tigers is senior Kate Johnson. She has a 2.800 ERA. She's had 5 innings pitched, giving up only 2 earned runs, and struck out 5 so far in the season.
Again, we're going to have to lean on her for the return trip to Hattiesburg. She has had 2 really good seasons last year and the year before. She has really thrown the ball well for the Tigers. Great play by Desmond. Throws her out at first. Little girl's got some wheels, too. Stung the ball pretty good to the right side of the field in the 4-hole. Desmond
Next
dives,
batting for the
catches
Center
the
Hill
ball, throws it out
Mustangs,
for the
we
first
have
out.
number 15, Trinity Moore.
So I'm sure I told you this last year. Trinity Moore used to play for us on the Lady Tigers years ago.
She got some wheels.
Yeah, she's their center fielder. She's got good range.
Oh, what a play by Desmond. That's what it's going to take. Great defense. Great pitching. No walks, and we win a lot of ball games. Same thing, back at Desmond. She's going to bobble it.
Hit.
She's going to bobble it.
Next batting we have for Center Hill, we have number 1, Reagan Ryan.
Game of softball is a little different. You bobble it a little bit, and you're going to be safe at first.
All right, hitting is Reagan Ryan. Reagan is one of the other 2 players that's had a hit on the season. She's got a 2 at-bats, 500 average.
We got 1 out, run at first. That's what I get for bragging on defense. One rolls up her arm. Callie makes that play 90% of the time, 95% of the time.
So Moore, that's on first base right now, she does have 1 stolen base on the season.
Well, we have somebody that can stop the running game behind the plate. And she will get hosed. She's about to get picked off. She's going to throw behind her this play. Watch this, and she's going to be like deer in headlights.
That looked like a pretty good pitch right there, but did not get the call.
All right, you got it. 10's your count. Watch this.
What's he?
Well, it hurts that you got a lefty at the plate. It's just sometimes it's tough to throw behind it first. You got a lefty at the plate. All right, 20's your count, 1 out. Got a 0-0 ball game. Foul ball. 21's your count. Pretty good hack there by your 3-hole hitter.
Yeah, this is the pitcher, right, that you said plays with the Bombers.
I think that's what Michael said. I'm pretty sure that's what he said. All right, 21's your count, 1 out. Ball's down. Hey, and that was a heck of a jump. Heck of a jump. She just got hosed by Macy Deaver Boaz. Yeah. You want to know what a Division I arm looks like? There's a Division I arm. 5-tool player back there. I'm telling you, she's special.
All right, we got a 3-1 count, Lee.
All right, 31's your count, 2 outs. That's big time because that girl could fly.
Next batting for Center Hill Mustangs, we have number 17, Juliet Davis.
All right, so Ryan reaches on balls. Brings that Juliet Davis. Foul ball. 0-1's your count, 2 outs. I'll tell you what.
That ball landed right here. There was ice still from the snow here, I guess, yesterday, right here in front of us. So that ball landed right in the mud.
Oh, yeah. It's damp back here. It's a little lower back here. All right, 0-1's your count, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 0-2's your count, 2 outs.
That was a nice looking rise ball there for Kate.
Yeah, she's going to, sometimes you, 0-2 count, you throw something up, then down that ball was up. You might see something off speed here in the dirt. And there it was, really good pitch. Fouled it off, a really good pitch by KJ. Foul ball. Count remains 0-2. All right, 0-2 count, 2 outs. Still have a 0-0 ball game. The Mustangs come out to play tonight. They don't care how good we're supposed to be down there, down south. Ball's hit to left. Going to fall in for a base hit. He's kind of stuck her bat out there. Pretty good 2-strike approach. Wasn't a bad pitch. Ball's down. She's poked Hit it where they ain't.
And that was a first base.
Yeah,
take
that was
for
a
number
changeup.
17,
She just
Juliet Davis.
reached
and
and
up
got.
next to bat for Center Hill Mustangs.
All right, Mustangs
we
have a little something
number
going on. We got runners at
10,
first and
Michaela
second.
Ramey.
Michaela Ramey comes to the plate.
And if this is the girl I think it is, she played on Kate's very first T-ball team, the Little Ladybugs.
Well, I hope she gets the little ladybug out right now.
22 is running for the catcher. And I don't know what her name is.
Swing and a miss. Just throws it by her fastball, knee high. You kind of got to get some life in us, Brent. You know, I know it's early. We're at home. You kind of got to punch them in the face early. Good pitch. Called strike. Outstanding. You got to keep them on their toes. Oh, 2's you count. 2 outs. Ball out. 12's you count. 2 outs. Still got a 0-0 ball game. Swing and a miss. Strikes are out.
All right, that's the end of your first. Scores remain 0-0, Tigers and the Mustangs. 0 runs on 2 hits, 0 errors, 18 pitches, 2 runners left on. Due up for the Tigers is Seitz, Barrett, and Desmond.
All right, Brent, back at it. Top of the second inning, got a 0-0 ball game. They gave us a scare there for a minute. They were had a few fall.
Sophomore Jayla Seitz is in the box. She has a 4.29 average on 7 at-bats, 3 hits. She's second on the team in RBIs with 5.
And she hit that ball well. Going to be right at you, left fielder, the first out of the inning. Let me tell you what, I've said it before. If I got a team, I want Jayla playing on it. She's a good one.
Number 2, Batley Barnett.
That's Batley Barnett.
Well, we got Bertley or Batley Barrett coming to the plate. And if she leaves the ball right there again, Bertley's liable to go squirrel hunting here because she can hit it a long way and she is strong. So you got to – she's keeping us off balance right now. Just flipping it in away from us.
So Bertley is a junior with a 375 average on 8 at bats. She's had 3 hits and 3 RBIs so far in the season.
Yeah, she's what you got to do. This little lefty needs to keep it away from us, floating it in there like that. If she comes in like she did on Jayla, we're gonna hit it hard. Two O's you count. 1 out. 0-0 ball game. That ball must have been in. I bet Bertley has a green light right here. If she gets something, she can drive. The ball's going to be up. Ball 4.
Next batting.
I'm going to tell you what, that's tough. Being a high school kid, getting a lineup, you can't read the writing half the time. So it's tough. I mispronounce it on here, but nobody knows because it's normally the visiting team. I remember Charlene Williams from Lewisburg, a grandmother called me one time. I said, that's not a very good call. She thought it was, being for Lewisburg. All right, ball's up. 10 is your count.
Junior Callie Desmond's at the plate. She has 1 hit so far in the season.
And she's hit a lot of balls hard right at people. That ball's going to flip in there for a strike. They got to sit back and just act like they're taking some front toss here. Stay back and just drive it right back to the box. Again, that's easier said than done. Ball's out. 2-1 is your count. We got to make some adjustments. Well, we're about to go around again. 21's your count. Boy, it's a little comparison different. Tomorrow night you're running up against somebody high 60s probably, and then with this right here, this is very effective though. This little lefty. All right, 31 is your count. 1 out. Bertley Barrett at first, reached on a walk. Ball's gonna be up.
Up next, batting for Hernando High School, we have number 16, Madison York.
Senior Madison York is coming to play. She is also looking for her 2nd hit on the season. I think we're going to have a runner for Bertley.
It's going to be Rochelle. Bertley must have had a cramp. I'm not sure why she'd do that with Bertley. She gets tickled at it too.
I believe this is the first action for Rochelle in varsity.
Swing and a miss. Got to keep that front side in on this stuff.
She pitched the first 2 or 3 innings of JV just a little while ago and did a fantastic job.
Yeah, and she came in as an 8th grader last year in a couple crucial situations. We talked about this before. Did a great job. Bunted the ball. That ball's going to be hit to your third baseman. It's going to be out at third. Pretty good play by your third baseman, then throws it away at first. So we will have the first run of the game. Throws it away again, and then York ends up on first. So we have a 5 unassisted,
Next,
and then
Hernando
I'll have to
we
think
have
about the
number
rest.
9, Caitlin Gentry.
That's right. It was a fielder's choice.
Yes. All right, brings Gentry to the plate. All right, we did score 1. Caitlin Gentry comes to the plate. She was hit by a pitch. They bounced one off her knee last at bat. Ball's going to be down. One O's your count. Ball's going to be hit sharp to the third baseman. Had him up close. Not where I would have played her there, but I would have been wrong, I guess, because right move, but she can bang it.
Well, I tell you that the coach also pitches in the Blue Angels organization.
Yeah.
And that is something very much that the Blue Angels do with their second base.
But I know Caitlin. I know how hard she hits the ball there. So that's
right.
That's a really good.
All right,
she barreled it up.
Your score now is Tigers 1, Mustangs 0. There was 1 run on and 0 hits, 1 error, 13 pitches. Due up for Center Hill is Russell, Cook, and Burks.
And speaking of Coach, he played baseball somewhere.
Did you really?
And I can't. Yeah, I can't. I'm not sure. Do you know what age group he coaches in Blue Angels?
I'm assuming he helps his sister with the older group.
Yeah. Top of the third, you have number 4 leading off, who is Elena Cook, and we'll be right back in just a second. All right, back at it, bottom of the second, 1-0 Tigers.
Next batting for Center Hill Mustangs, we have number 4.
I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. Bottle key, that
Speakers work.
Yeah, they're loud. Can't tell what they were saying, but they're loud. Brent, we still don't have a hit. And I'm talking offense, and we're on defense, and that's normally not good. I kind of got in trouble at one time with the Rangers. I was working on a swing on second, and they lit me up. So you're playing defense right now. Swing and a miss. 0-1's your count. The Mustangs do have 1 hit.
I have 2 hits. They have 2. They had the ground ball and then the hit out into left field.
So you scored that different. I didn't give her a hit on this one over here.
Oh, okay.
Not that neither one of us are the official score.
Well, yeah, the only reason I gave her the hit is because of how far Desmond had to travel to get the ball.
Hey, I'm for our guys, so.
Yeah, my kid's pitching.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're definitely not the official score
Yeah.
givers.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3 for the first out at the bottom of the second inning. And, you know, we're learning stuff doing this, and I've been in this a long time. Coached for about 10 years at the college level, and I learned something the other day on this. Well, I wish somebody would unplug that, but.
I got some wire cutters over here.
That is really loud. Call strike. I've watched Kate. Of course, she got hurt, 3 years ago, but I've watched her, and she, as the season goes, she just gets stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. She's one of those that needs her innings, you know. Ball's going to be hit to right field. Diving catch by York. Great play by Madison York. Robs her of a base hit. Such a good play. 14 gives her a hand coming back. Class act.
All right, I'm going to give you a quick scoring update from the south side of the county. Lewisburg and Lafayette are tied 2-2 in the bottom of the second.
Boy, that's 2 good squads right there.
Yeah, I was really impressed with Lafayette when we went down there. I
too.
thought they were an excellent team.
They ran 3 pitchers in there. I thought they did excellent. Swung the bat well. Saw one of the best hitters in Mississippi that night, I thought, in the third baseman. Is it Eason? What's her?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
or Mason. Eason. I don't know.
I'm going to tell you, she's a good one. And a polite kid, I talked to her after the game, signed with Jones. And, boy, they got a good one there.
Yeah, the first baseman on that team signed with Northwest
Yes.
with Kate.
0-2, 2 outs. She just ran back and throwing it by him right here. 1-0 Tigers, bottom of the second inning, 2 outs. 0-2's your count. Ball in. Swing and a miss, just threw it by her.
All right, that's the end of the second. Your score remains Tigers 1, Mustangs 0. There were 0 runs, 0 hits, 0 errors, only 9 pitches. Due up for the Tigers, Higginbotham, Deaver Boaz, and Kirkpatrick.
Okay, top of the third. Higginbotham comes to the plate for the Tigers. We do have 1 run. We're still looking for our first hit of the night, Brent.
Olivia Higginbotham.
Ball's up, 1-0 count to Higgy.
Higgy popped out to the second baseman in the first inning.
Yeah, she was out front a little bit, just like the rest of them. We just got to make an adjustment here. Your second time around. 2-0's your count. A high percentage of the time Higginbotham gets on when she scores, especially with nobody out. Ball's going to be hit to your second baseman. She just bobbles it, and you can't bobble it with Higginbotham.
Next batting for Hernando High School, we have number 1, Macy Denver Boaz.
That was a little closer that time.
All right, Macy Deaver Boaz to the plate. I got her name right.
She walked in the first and had a stolen base in the first.
All right, Higgy at first. She won't be there long. It's going to be a stolen base for Olivia. Macy takes one to let Higgy get to second. She's going
well. So Macy leads the team in RBIs with 8, and a big reason for that is Gentry and Higginbotham getting on base in front of them.
Well, I mean, that's her job, and she does it well. Ball's gonna be popped up to your pitcher. The first out of the inning. It's just so tough to stay back. It's like I said, it's easy to say over here. It's just so tough, especially with somebody with such quick hands, good hands there.
Caitlin Kirkpatrick.
you just got to let the ball almost go at it like your front toss. And if you hear me say that, because I'm about to mute one here in just a second, and all positive. Ball's up. All right, you got runners at second base. KK comes up big in these situations right here, Brent. Unbelievable job. We do our base running.
Well, we talked about this the other day, right? Now, I'm sure that Olivia stealing second was a called steal, but a lot of our steals are reads.
Yeah. It's 100% a steal. She took off as soon as she saw the changeup. And I'm going to tell you what, she's just good. I mean, that's why Colleen come gobbled her up. And you got, again, we say you got Colleen and then you got Itawamba at the plate. They've come down here in droves recruiting, and I love it. And such a great league. MAC CC is such a great league. And you've heard of the SEC where Beaver Boaz is going. You've heard of the SEC before, right? That's pretty good ball there, huh? What do you think?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now batting for Hernando High School, number 27, Hayden Hodge.
Hey, have fun here. Let's go.
Uh-oh, here goes Joey.
What are they? What could they possibly be conferring about?
I'm not sure.
We've batted in order. There was the right count.
Yeah, he had to be checking on the count there. I don't know, but I'm hungry. I wish he would hurry up.
Yeah, and the Jackery only has 34% on it. They need to keep moving.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, you don't want to be lax at somebody else's place. You kind of come out and punch them in the face, as I say, and you don't want to let them hang around in it. This team scores some runs. This little girl's going to be effective. So you got to stay back and drive it. Barrel something up. That's a good pitch to hit. The ball floating inside is what you want to hit.
Hey, you got it.
I don't know that. I still don't believe we have a hit yet, Brent.
We do not.
So, 0-1's you count. 1 out.
2 runners in scoring position.
That ball's hit to your shortstop. Good play by your shortstop. Ball's barreled up pretty good there.
Next batting for Hernando High School, we have number 6, Jayla Sykes.
Oh, we got 2 down. Jayla Sykes comes to the plate. Still hunting our first hit. Very surprising. Good play by your shortstop there. Ball's down. She's going on the pitch.
Yeah, good play by the shortstop. We just, that ball was in front of us. We should have not gotten that far off the bag. It was not a force-out situation.
All right, 0-1's you count. You got 2 outs. Hodge on second. Ball's going to be hit to your outfield. She is camped under it. The 3rd out of the inning.
All right, your score now is Tigers 2, Mustangs 0. There was 1 run on no hits, 1 error, 13 pitches, 1 runner left on. Due up for Center Hill is Mitchell, and then I believe back to the top with Henderson and my thing stopped on Henderson and Moore.
Gotcha. Here we go. All right, back in action, bottom of the third. Brings Burks to the, no, it does not. It brings Mitchell to the plate. Get my glasses on.
Mitchell's your 9-hole hitter.
Next batting for the Center Hill Mustangs, we have number 12, Riley Mitchell.
Called strike, fastball. Oh, what'd you count? Nobody out. 2-0 Tigers.
So Kate's filling it up right now. She's got 78% strikes.
Ball down, 1-1.
With a 100% first pitch strike.
You know, since she changed her mechanics a little bit, velocity about the same as, I know you got to figure it out, but.
Probably about the same.
Yeah. But she's injury-free, knock on wood.
Oh, yeah,
with
absolutely.
that. She's not sore. Ball up. 21's your count. Again, we're letting them hang around. That's just not something you want to do. Ground ball to your second baseman. Gobbled up. First out of the third inning.
Next batting for the Center Hill Mustangs, we have number 3.
So far, with the
Lauren
exception of the
Henderson.
hit that went to left field, every hit they've been behind and it's going the right side.
It's going to be Lauren Henderson up. We need KJ to go up there. I
And
do believe
adjust
if they
their
had
sound.
turned around a little bit, you could hear it turn it down some.
All right, so Henderson also grounded out to the second baseman in the top of the first.
Yeah, and you can bet Coach Jessie sees that. She'll be in on her hands a lot.
If I remember right, the very first pitch, she tried to lay down a bunt.
She did. She tried to push it to your first baseman. And she is back in the back of the box, so but that doesn't mean much. She can run. It was close. Her first at bat, and she just grounded out to your second baseman. 2-0's your count, 1 out.
So I found out what he was asking the umpires about. On that play, KK did a delayed steal, was kind of hanging out halfway between first and second.
Called strike.
But the catcher had the ball the whole time, so there was, the rule's called look-back rule.
Right.
A lot of people call it hesitation. There was no look-back hesitation because the ball was still in the catcher's hands.
Yeah, that's one of those I'd have to, I didn't know about until we converted over into softball. 21's your count, 1 out, 2-0 Tigers, bottom of the third inning. Foul ball, straight back. .22's your count, 1 out. Pretty good swing up there. You said.
Well, there's a reason why she's leading off. Nice
swing and a
pitch.
miss.
Nice pitch call. Nice pitch.
Next batting for our Center Hill Mustangs, we have number 15, Trinity.
I think they figured out how to get the subwoofer to work.
Yeah, they definitely do. You're shaking the whole table.
That would be Kate's 4th strikeout.
Fill it up. You got Trinity Moore coming to the plate. Ball in the 4-hole. Last at bat. Called strike. That music part of the game, that used to drive me crazy when I'm coaching because you can't hear to coach. Kids like it, and it's about the kids, so be it. You know, what do they say? If it's too loud, you're too old.
I'm getting too old then.
Yeah. 0-2's your count. 2 outs. Ball hit to your center field. Kenny Corn for KK for the 3rd out of the 3rd inning. Brent, let's see if we can get something going. We got to put some hits together.
All right, we're through the end of the 3rd. The score is Tigers 2, Mustangs 0. 0 runs, 0 hits, 0 errors, only 12 pitches. Due up for the Tigers. So I've got Rochelle, but I'm assuming they're going to re-enter Bertley to lead off this inning, and then Desmond and York.
Yeah, Bertley's coming up.
Yeah, Berkeley's coming up.
Next batting for Hernando High, we have Bertley Barrett.
Oh, somebody must have gotten to him and told him how to pronounce it.
Yeah, well, I'm going to tell you what. Bertley Barrett in the box. Top of the – what do we got? I got
top of the 4th.
Yeah. You know, everywhere we've went, it's been putting zeros before the inning started. Kind of messes me up.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing up there, but we're still hunting for our first hit, and it's top of the 4th inning.
Ball's up. Ten is your count to Bertley. Ball up. If that ball comes in on Bertley, she needs to let the hammer down on it. She's throwing. She's away, and that's exactly why she's being so effective. And she's taking some. It's tough to stay back. I've said it 15 times, but it just is. You're so anxious up there ready to hit. Once you go, you go.
Yeah, I mean, they're throwing away because she is kind of far off the plate. But what they don't realize is how long her arms are and how long that bat is. She can easily cover that outside of the plate. If they leave it over the plate, she's going to take it for a ride.
Yeah, they're throwing way out of the river. On the right side, that ball's out. That ball's a little out too. That strike was brought to you by your catcher. Pretty good job there. Bertley needs to look for something to drive right here. They got a 3-2 count up there. I think it's 3-1.
I got 3-1. I got 3-2.
Do you? Okay. There's your first base hit of the day. It's going to go under her legs, a single. She's going to end up on second base. She stung that one, Brent.
All right, let's start the floodgates now. Looks like we're going to have another runner for Bertley.
We have number 19, Callie Desmond.
Looks like it's Sal.
It is number 20, Sowell. I bet she's in relief. I don't know.
Wasn't scheduled to be, but you never know. You never know.
The other day she ran, she was just getting her legs loose. Matting fly. cross-country team, boy. They got to run too far cross-country. Ball's up. Nobody covering. Center fielder's going to creep in behind her. Desmond, 1-0 count. She squares the bunt. Coach Whitney's not going to, we're going to score some runs. We do not want to let them hang around. Swing and a miss. 1-1's your count. There you go. Gonna bunt it back to the pitcher. Pitcher turns, makes a good play. First baseman just missed it. And Desmond's going to end up on second. Okay, it was Brent, the error is on the second baseman was covering the bag.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Next batting for Hernando High, we have number 16, Madison Yerk.
Madison York comes to the plate. All right, York comes to the plate. She's squaring also. Got nobody out. Yeah, Coach Whitten's she's not happy with the ball's going to be hit to the third baseman. Pretty good play. Not a very good throw. It's going to be an error on your third baseman. She's going to end up on third. Madison York hustling. Three-base error. Fourth.
Next batting for Hernando High, we have number 9, Caitlin Gentry.
All right, Gentry at the plate. Hit by a pitch and then grounded out second base. Well, Coach was letting them, the first two at bats, letting them swing it a little bit, and we were not being very productive. So she's going to be.
She's going to make offense when she needs to.
Yeah, and that's good for the girls too. Hey, we have more than one way to win. This is a very good hitting squad, but the little girl on the mound has done a great job of keeping us off balance. You got to make adjustments in this game if you want to be a great one. Ball's going to be hit to the shortstop. York is going to be safe, and Coach is just pulling his hair out a little bit. He wants some outs there.
Next batting for Hernando High, we have number 23, Olivia Higginbotham.
All right, Olivia Higginbotham coming to the plate. Still got nobody out. Top of the fourth. Will be a stolen base for Gentry.
She needs to start her slide a little earlier.
No, I wouldn't be surprised if Hickey pushes one to the third baseman. She's just not paying. There we go. All right, 0-1 your count. Ball's driven in the 6 hole for a base hit. That's making an adjustment. Let the ball travel and bang it. Get the barrel on it. That's a really good adjustment by Higginbotham.
Next batting for Hernando High School, we have Macy Dover Boaz.
All right, Dover Boaz to the plate. All right. They have messed the scoreboard up, so I lean on that a lot. I think we've got
6-0.
6-0. Dover Boaz to the plate. She just, hands quick. She's got to stay back, let the ball travel a little bit, and then hit one over the scoreboard. it's just tough. You're so jacked up to hit. You want to hit. Everybody wants to get after it, and she's just flipping it in there. Great hitters make adjustments right here. 10's your count. It's going to be a stolen base for Gentry. For Higginbotham. I tell you, if one strength's not working one night, use your others, and we
haven't had any problem getting on base.
No,
right?
we haven't.
He's just had a hard time. There's been a lot of fielders' choices.
I'm going to tell you, I love this. I told one of my summer players this who can absolutely fly, and she didn't understand the problem. Look at your field. If your third baseman's back, hey, there's an extra tool in your shed if you can drop. If you can drag money. K at the plate. Boaz walks. KK walked her last at bat. RBI opportunity right here. Swing and a miss. KK amped up a little bit. Ball's going to be hit to your center fielder for a sac fly. Boaz will score on the fly ball.
Let's go, babe. Have fun. Hit something hard.
All right, got an 8-0 ball game. And it's not because we banged it all over the field. It's because we
Next batting for Hernando High School.
Taking advantage of
we just really have hit some balls right at them, and they have walked a few, and so ball's up. You got a 10 count. You got to look for something you can drive right here. Right back at them. Just make your adjustments and hit good pitches. Good pitch selection. Put the barrel on it. Let it eat. Ball's going to be hit to third. Not very hard. She's thrown out at first base.
Next batting for Hernando High School, we have number 6, Jayla Sykes.
All right, so Grayson Higginbotham is going to hit for Jayla Sykes.
Next batting for Hernando High School, we have 24, Grayson Higginbotham.
All right, Grayson comes to the plate. Grayson Higginbotham. Do have 2 outs. Ball up. Swing and a miss again. You make an adjustment right here, stay back. Just tough. She's flipping it in, and it's on. Just a tough pitch to hit there. 1-1's your count, 2 outs. Ball up. 21's your count, 2 outs. Ball's going to be hit down the third baseline. Foul ball. 2-2 is your count. 2's across the board. 22's your count. 2 outs. 8-0 Tigers. Ball's going to be hit hard down the third baseline. Foul. Count remains 2-2. Ball's hit hard to your center fielder, directly to your center fielder. Really good adjustment by Higginbottom. Hit it right at her, though.
All right, big inning for the Tigers. Your score is Tigers 8, Mustangs 0. There was 6 runs on 2 hits, 3 errors, 27 pitches. Due up for the Mustangs is Ryan Davis and Ramey.
All right, back in action, bottom of the 4th.
All right, Lee, we have a new pitcher in the circle. It is freshman Olivia Skinner. Olivia has pitched 5 innings, has a 0 ERA, struck out 8 so far.
Ball's hitting the 6-hole pretty hard, base hit.
Up next for Center
We
Hill
got,
High School,
we have
number
0 outs,
17,
runner at first base,
Juliet
nobody.
Davis.
8-0. Mustangs have yet to scratch. They are chasing 8 right now. We're chasing outs. Foul ball, 0-1's your count. Ball's going to be hit to the third baseman. Quick throw to second. Across to first for out. Double play Tigers. Really good play. 5-4 to 3. Pitchers love that, I promise. Pitcher's best friend.
Here we go.
2 down.
So another scoring update from the south side of the county. Lewisburg trails Lafayette County 4-6 in the bottom of the 4th.
Wow, I'm telling you, that's too good. That's a good game. I'm not sure why you're appealing there. I don't know. There's no foot
Batting
coming off the
next
bag.
For Center Hill High School, we have number 10,
Double play.
Michaela
You're not going over.
Ramey.
You're not going to overrule your first base guy on that.
I look fly, I look good. Touch my swag, wish you could. I look fly, I look good. On it on the neck, wet.
Oh, we got 2 outs. Bottom of the 4. I had bottom of 4, correct? What is it?
It is the bottom of the 4th. Yeah, the
Okay.
scoreboard's off by an inning.
Oh, 1's your count. 2 outs. Skinner in the circle. Ryan led off with a base hit. 5-4-3 double play. Hit by Davis. Ramey at the plate. Struck out her last at bat. Swing and a miss. Just blew it by her for strike 3. Out number 3.
All right, your score is still Tigers 8, Center Hill Mustangs 0. 0 runs on 1 hit, no errors, only 6 pitches, no one left on. Due up for the Tigers is Sal, Desmond, and York. And real quickly, let me give you the line on Kate. She went 3 innings, faced 11 batters, threw 39 pitches. She gave up, well, according to me, gave up 2 hits. According to you, 1. I hope you're right. Only walked 1, struck out 4.
Yeah, good outing. We need her hot, like you said. Well, we're going to play a lot of ball games
Next
this
batting
week.
for Hernando High School,
we need that
have
hot
number
arm.
20, Madeline Sowell.
All right, due up, Sal, Desmond, and York.
All right, back at it. Top of 5. Fly ball to your shortstop. All right, we got Desmond coming back to the plate.
Next batting for Hernando High, we have number 19, Callie Desmond.
Well, Desmond ate up the second baseman last at bat. Error on your second baseman. See if Callie get her base hit right here. 8-0 Tigers, bottom of 5. Base hit down the left field line. There's that hit we were looking for Desmond.
Next batting for Hernando High, we have number 16, Madison.
All right, brings York to the plate. Madison looking for a hit also. Barrels one up down the left field line. All right, 0-1's your count, 1 out. Madison York at the plate. Got Molly Anderson on deck warming up for the Tigers. Ball's out. Going to be a stolen base for Desmond. Got a 1-1 count. Ball's going to be hitting the 6-hole. Base hit for York. It's going to be overthrown. Desmond will score 9-0. All right, going to bring up Molly Anderson hitting for Gentry.
Next batting for Hernando High, we have number 5, Molly Anderson.
All right, 9-0 Tigers. Top of 5. 9-0. I promise you Coach Whitten is not. 9-0 Tigers. See if Molly can barrel something up. Ball's going to be hit to you. Base hit left center field. Molly's easing into second base. And
where's she going now?
I'm not sure what she's doing there. She's going to be out at second, overrun second base. Molly hits a double, RBI. But I'm not sure what she's thinking there. Bella Adams comes to the plate.
Next batting for Hernando High School, we have number 10.
Well, the good news
Bella
is that
Adams.
makes the score now 10-0.
Yeah, she sit back and did a really good job, barreled the ball up.
Who is this?
This is
Bella?
going to be Bella Adams coming to the plate. Do have 2 outs, ball's out. 10's your count, 2 outs. Ball's out. Two 0 is your count. 2-0 is your count. 2 outs. 10-0 Tigers. .30's your count. 3-0. 2 outs. Ball 4. Adams reaches on 4 straight. Gonna bring up AC Cox.
Next batting for Hernando High School, we have number 15, Anna Claire Cox.
Several kids are getting to see their first varsity action.
Yeah, that's fun stuff. I remember it, don't you? Yours? A long time ago, Senatovia?
I played football. But yes, I do.
Your first varsity action.
I do.
I do too.
I did play baseball for a year, but I could not hit a curveball.
And they tend to throw a lot of those, especially when they find out you can't hit a curveball. I can tell you this, and her mom and dad are behind me and will vouch for me. Bella is not the we're going to work on sliding techniques, and she plays for me in the summer.
Well, let's first work on putting feet in front of the other quickly.
She loves to dive, and I hate it. Just ball's going to be grounded to the shortstop. Pretty good play, gobbled up. Strong throw, 3rd out of the inning. I just hate diving and breaking those fingers.
All right, we are at the middle of the 5th. Your score is Tigers 10, Mustangs 0. There were 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, 15 pitches. Due up for the Mustangs, Russell, Cook, and Burks.
Can't wait to have my eardrum busted out. Can't wait to have my eardrum busted out. I love it. She came out staying out with her phone. Oh, thank God. Yeah, I thought she was telling me. I know. I said, what were you doing?
Hey, you did give her a double on that, though.
It is 10-0? Okay. Bottom of the 5th. It is 10-0.
All right, Lee, we have a couple changes on defense.
I got a whole lot of money. Tell it for me. Bottle keep popping that water, man. Drinking. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party.
Now that the party's over with the PA,
Now batting for
we've got in
Central
left
High
field
School, we
Molly
have
Anderson,
number 4, Nevaeh
at
Bussell.
first base Bella Adams. I think everybody else has re-entered.
It looks that way. We have an 0-1 count. 10-0 Tigers over the Mustangs from
Oh,
Center
they
Hill.
just tried to hit the umpire with that. Saved his life.
A nod anyway. Oh, what's your count? Ball's going to be hit to your shortstop. Judges normally makes that play. It had a little spin on it, just rolled
Next
up and on.
batting for Center Hill High School, we have number 14, Alana Cook.
I'm just a vessel, trying to resist the devil. I'm just a vessel, trying to resist the devil. This ain't me, this is him. This ain't me, this is him. This ain't me.
All right, got 10-0 ball game. Do have a runner at first. Squares the bunt. Trying to scratch still. They're chasing 10. We're chasing 3 outs. Ball game. Ball's up. All right, 11's your count. You got nobody out. Bottom of the 5th, 10-0 Tigers. $21's your count. Call strike. 2-2 evens the count. Ball's down. Full count. Swinging at me, just throws it by her. That's what she's going to do. Just reach back, throw it by her. Let's go to the house. Go eat some Mexican.
Next batting for Center Hill High School,
We do have one out,
number
10-0.
25,
So,
Eliana
so
Burke.
Olive Branch is a lot like Hernando. They have
Yes.
plenty of Mexican restaurants,
Yes.
but there's a couple other restaurants here too.
No, we can do whatever y'all want to do. I like my Hernando Mexicans restaurant. Ball's going to be hit back to Skinner. Goes to second. Really good play by Sides. About throws it in the left center field. Kind of scared me a little bit. Do have 2 outs.
We have number 12,
Well, I'm glad it's a softball game, not a dance-off. The girls over there can dance a little bit. Coach Boaz, down 10. My players better not be dancing. It's all about fun, but it's not. I'm not that fun of a guy. I promise. Maybe I'm too competitive. All right, 10-0. Ball's up. 0-2's your count. 2 outs. I tell you what, Mustangs come out here. They wasn't scared, though. They come out and play their ball game. I thought the pitcher did throw well. Strike 3 for the 3rd out, but I thought they did come out.
And that
do
should
what
be
they
ball
could do.
game, Lee.
Very impressed by the little lefty.
Yeah, she did a good job. I mean, we only had 3 hits.
Yeah, we did not barrel it up at the plate. Did hit some balls right at people, but hey, she did what she was supposed to do. You got to have a supporting cast, and sometimes it just doesn't work out for you that way.
All right, so Center Hill got no runs on. Oh, I'm sorry. No, we had 5 hits. Center Hill had no runs on 3 hits, committed 6 errors. The Tigers scored 1 in the first, 1 in the third, 6 in the fourth, 2 more in the fifth to make 10 runs on 5 hits, and we committed 1 error. Pitching, Ryan is your losing pitcher. She went all 5. gave up 5 hits, 10 runs, only 4 of those earned, 6 walks, 1 strikeout. Kate Johnson is your winning pitcher with a 3 innings pitched, gave up 2 hits, no runs, walked 1, struck out 4. Skinner comes in and closes it out with 2 innings, giving up 1 hit and 3 strikeouts, no walks.
Yeah, very good 1-2 punch tonight for the Tigers.
All right.
Did a lot of that last year.
All right, Lee, we will be back in action tomorrow night down in Senatobia. Game times, I believe, is JV at 4:30, varsity around 6. And then later in the week, we go to South Panola and play middle school, JV, and varsity. And then we head south to play Purvis and West Lauderdale.
Yes, at Jones. And it's
Jones.
fun.
Yep.
No matter what the weather is, it's fun for us because we're inside.
All right, we will see you tomorrow.
See you.